走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I am your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by my horny homies, Jonathan Semrau, Anthony Luby, Luke Farnsworth, and we have a full audience here today because it's Christmas. Well, it's past Christmas. So Merry late Christmas, and we're back.
Da baby.
We are back. It's been 3 weeks. Has it been 3 weeks?
No, I put out an episode last week.
I mean, with everyone.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
dingus.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks since everyone's been here because we had technical difficulties. Alex got COVID, and yeah, that's about it.
Alex
but we're back.
caught
I'm really
cringe.
excited we're back. I'm really
Sure
excited.
you are.
What does that mean? No, Biako, you gotta stay protected.
But for those of you not watching on YouTube, we have our whole table here decked out after Christmas. What we usually have is Neil, Rem, and 02. Anthony was kind enough to get us Nesso berries. So we have Rin Nya.
Yeah.
We have Ram Nesso berry. We have Biako Nesso berry. And
Oh,
God
shit,
damn
we
it.
got Aqua too.
Dead.
And we have
cut off.
we have an Aqua Nesso berry. And Luke also was kind enough to get everyone, were they disc plates?
Displate.
Disc plates.
Displate.
Disc plate. And I have my waifu 02. Jonathan has his waifu Mai. Anthony got Nezuko. Luke, where's your disc plate?
Oh, it's right over here. I'll go get it.
Yeah, go grab it.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Everyone got like these special Christmas presents. And Jonathan and I ordered stuff, but they're on the way. They're not here yet.
Of course.
I've got an
That's
epic
hard,
Karumi.
Yeah, he got, it's
And
like
then
a
Since you can't see Thor's.
neon Karumi.
And then there's
Data
Thor's.
Live.
Go.
Neon
Nesco,
Karumi.
Maybe-
like
you know
watercolor.
what? We should post a picture of these on the Instagram.
Neon Karumi.
Yeah, we'll post a
Evangeli
picture of all
ReZero.
the cool gifts we got on the Hello Harem Instagram and Twitter. So be sure to follow that if you want to see our cool gifts.
Weird flex.
Weird flex.
We've also decided as a group to convert the podcast from an anime podcast to a DaBaby fan podcast. So, epic DaBaby fact number 1 for our first week as a DaBaby podcast. DaBaby is not actually a baby.
Fun fact number 2. This one not many people know. DaBaby's real name is not actually DaBaby.
Epic fact number 3, they cut DaBaby a check for $1 million.
That's all for this episode of DaBaby Podcast.
Thank you for following the DaBaby podcast. You can find us on Instagram at DaBaby Podcast Official.
For some reason or another, we somehow got to DaBaby before the podcast started. I don't know.
Mean?
How did we
Somehow
get there?
or the other.
How did we get? I don't remember.
We were sitting there talking about how DaBaby's our favorite artist and that we're all going to a concert. And now we're
It
here.
started
First,
with Luke's earrings.
I don't want to go to a DaBaby
Luke,
concert.
Luke,
I
let me
would
see
go to a
yours.
DaBaby concert.
Dude, Luke's got fucking drip in
Dude,
his
Luke's
ears.
DaBaby.
Luke's got actual drip in his ears.
Straight up.
Everyone's got earrings. Everyone has piercings but me.
Because
I'm
you're ugly.
just
Yeah.
kinda the
How's
odd
it
man
feel?
out.
It's because you're ugly.
My industrial still hurts.
Still.
Yeah, I think I have like
Sorry,
another 6 months till
Well,
it's
this
Give
healed.
that bitch a year to heal.
My wrist's so cold out there, I'm done with ice.
It was like 9 months healing
Well,
process.
That's DaBaby.
How was, since we none of us have seen each other in like 2 weeks, so how has everyone's 2 weeks been? How was Christmas?
Well, it's weird. Since you went into quarantine, it kind of felt like we were all in quarantine because nobody left the house. We all kind of just stayed home and played video games, and that was what we did.
And we talked a lot on Discord. And,
We did.
Yeah.
Played some games. That's
That's
it.
other than Christmas.
We played a lot of
That's
games.
all I did.
I mean, I had a good Christmas, and I got to spend time with the fam. I guess it feels okay to be back.
See, my Christmas, we couldn't see like the fam. I
Yeah.
mean, like my parents were there, but Taylor and Matt didn't come over. Joe's in Iraq. Joe's fiance didn't come over. I didn't see any family.
Dude, I saw a fucking picture of Joe the other day.
His mustache.
Dude, he looks like your dad.
He's got a mustache
Dude,
now.
he looks like your dad. Is that where are you guys' mustaches?
Actually,
He
my
wants us to
dad.
grow
My
them.
dad said when Joe comes back, he wants me and Alex to grow mustaches so we can all take a picture with our
Dude,
mustaches.
please
together.
God do it. That
That'd
would
be
amazing.
hilarious.
I would be so happy.
I'm debating it.
As Luke,
I'm
You're
DaBaby.
debating it.
Luke, we'll show you the picture of my brother, what he looks like, and then you'll be able to. You'll see how
you know
how
my
fucking
dad
looks
Dude,
like
his
my dad with
brother-
the mustache.
I've been to your guys' house so many times. I've never met your dad.
You haven't?
I knew I'd get Alex with it.
Alex is so dumb, it's unreal.
I knew I'd get Alex with it. Oh my god, that's just your dad.
It is.
He's got a fucking mustache.
Dude, it's just your dad.
I'm gonna put a picture of the side-by-side comparison up for the
Of
YouTube
your
visuals.
dad and Joe?
Of my dad and Joe.
But anyway, Thorpe, how's your time been?
Well, like I did it felt like I had COVID because Alex got it. He went and got tested, and he's like, "Ah, shit, I got the Rona." And I'm like, "Well, shit, I'm probably gonna get the Rona." So I went and got tested, and it came back negative, which was extremely surprising.
I was very surprised. I'm surprised no one here got it.
I started getting because Alex has started with like a migraine, and then it was a Friday, and I started getting a migraine. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get tested Saturday morning. I did, and they're like, "Ah, you're good." I'm like, holy shit! So I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't see the boys, obviously, because I live with COVID kid.
It was funny though, because Anthony avoided me like the fucking plague.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't blame him.
No, I don't either. But it was just I felt really bad about myself. I'd go downstairs and he'd be like, "Don't use my bathroom," and like I'd walk downstairs and he would like start walking out and then go back in his room. Like, bruh.
It was funny.
I mean,
because,
I think it's justified.
No,
I do too.
absolutely.
It's very funny still.
Absolutely, but it's weird being on the other end. Like being the problem.
Jonathan got Alex like this little care package of tea and stuff, and he texted me. He's like, "Hey, Alex said it wasn't like on the front porch."
Did you take
No, I didn't. But it was on like our kitchen counter, so I went down, got it, and instead of like walking to Alex's room, I put it in front of his door, knocked, and said like delivery, and then just walked away. And then the other night, it was Wednesday night. I think.
Wednesday, yeah.
I went out and I got some mochi, some coffee, and some tea. And I did the same thing. I walked up to Alex's room, set the mochi and tea down, knock, and then walk away.
There is something. I missed seeing you guys. Something I didn't miss at all was these chairs. I realized that when we stopped doing the podcast, my back wasn't hurting very much Monday and Wednesday through Wednesday, and my back already hurts. These chairs suck.
We need to get some chairs with
Are
lumbar
not
support.
poggers.
No.
I got a good solution. Nesoberry sells Terra Jumbos. They're $300 each. I'm assuming they're the size of a chair since these are much fucking bigger than I thought they would be. So we can all sit on Nesoberries.
Boy, I can't wait to sit on top of a giant Bioko.
What other Nesoberries did they have?
They had
Do you
so
remember?
many. They have a list of shows. They had All of Love Live, School Idol Project, Sunshine, a few from Nijigasaki. There was like everything from Railgun, East Kai Quartet, Konosuba.
Did they have any Data Live ones?
No Data Live.
What?
I
Data
actually
Live.
thought you were gonna get me a Mai.
They didn't have any Mai.
Yeah, but then I saw this is so good.
I both
Good
am
consent.
surprised, but I'm not surprised because like Biyoko looks like she'd be a Nesoberry. Ram looks like she could be a Nesoberry. Rin looks like she could be a Nesoberry.
I feel like
I could not see a Mai Sakurajima Nesoberry.
just put bunny ears. in
I
one.
can't imagine. No, that is not. I can't
Dude, just
see
put
it.
A bow tie, and some bunny ears.
Tits.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be ordering.
Does the Ram Nesoberry have cleavage?
Is it a
Ram's flat.
I was gonna say, is it a qualification
as
for a
flat.
Nesoberry to be flat as a board? Because all three of these Nesoberries are flat as a board.
So Rushia would fit in just fine as a Nesoberry.
First off, shut up, dude. Bro. Rushia is boing boing.
I can think of one show that will never ever have Nesoberries ever.
Probably not.
Can't wait for season 5.
High School DxD, no Nesoberries.
Nesoberry.
Don't fucking come at
Maybe
my
a
girl.
Nesoberry.
Honestly, it could be a Nesoberry. She's pretty.
You would need 3 Nesoberries for each of these, and it would be have to put together.
Build your own Nesoberry.
Build your own Nesoberry.
Luke, for these the displays, did they have like every show imaginable?
You could literally look it up and you'd probably find a display for it. Like I could go on Display's website right now and you could just give me a random thing and I could search it.
Railgun.
No, do Rory Mercury. from
Railroad-esque.
Gate.
Oh, I saw Rory
Roman
Mercury's
Ness.
already.
You know it's confirmed for season 2.
Yeah, it is.
it's seriously
We'll get
confirmed.
into that in a
Let's get
little
more
bit.
merch.
But
Let me go Rory Mercury.
It's confirmed about merch.
And right there.
Confirmed.
There's like 7 right there.
Rory Mercury is probably one of my new waifus.
How did Rail Romanesque get a season 2, but Yuna and the Haunted Hot Spring did not?
Yuna actually has an OVA.
Yeah, there's an OVA. I think it just came out December.
Wholesome.
Yeah, Wholesome 100
So we'll
Chungus.
definitely
Dude,
watch that.
my sister fucking today.
Oh
Jesus.
no.
I was sitting there playing Call of Duty with my dad because
He's a gamer.
he's a gamer. We were sitting there playing Call of Duty, and I like my dad went down. I was like, "Oh, you suck!" Like I was just like memeing on him because he does the same thing to me whenever
Yeah.
I go down. And I was running up to revive him, and my sister goes, "Jay, that wasn't very wholesome 100 of you." And I went, "No."
Did she add Chungus?
No, she did not.
You got to introduce Chungus. Though.
I have though. I have.
It'll catch on eventually.
She hasn't stopped singing loud and heavy since.
Jesus.
No, she hasn't.
No.
Thunder, heavy rain.
Rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's a long, strange trip. It's all insane.
I just got one thing to
You
say.
ain't never.
When she texts you, brother, he hit me.
When she calls and says, "Brother, he hit me."
Loud thunder, heavy rain.
Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's
That
a long,
is-
strange trip.
That is
Sorry.
Jay's favorite song. So if any of you want to do a cover of it, send it directly to Jay
I will react to it.
in a very loving manner.
He loves it.
He loves that song. He lost his virginity to that song.
All right, let's do that. Let's play that
That's
game.
what lose your virginity to
Let's
Loud
play that
Thunder?
game. We're gonna go around the table and tell each other we're gonna tell what song we think these people lost their virginities to.
I don't think Jay lost it to Loud and Heavy.
Alex
what song did Alex lose his virginity to? Let's start
The
there.
boys round here.
Alex lost his virginity to Boys Round Here. Luke lost his virginity to
The cow song.
Shiny Happy Days.
Oh. Dude, that's a power move.
Fuck it, why not?
Can you imagine laying pipe to Shiny Happy Days?
Dude, that is the strongest thing you can do as a human.
Thorpe lost his virginity to
Dude, I think the
What?
cow song.
That Polish cow song.
Polish cow song.
Like, yo, babe, listen to this.
Lay Down.
Thorpe lost his fucking virginity to a song about. Thorpe lost his virginity to a song about doing cocaine to take away the pain.
You lost it to a cat song. Alex was just listening to country music. How many people probably have lost their virginity to Boys Around Here?
Too many.
Too many.
Just to clarify, we all fucking hate country music.
Nah, dude.
Nah.
Jay's favorite song is Loud and Heavy,
His
dude.
favorite song is Loud and Heavy.
Alex, I chew tobacco.
Chew tobacco, chew tobacco.
Oh, I
chew tobacco,
never
chew tobacco,
spit.
spit.
I feel like we need to get a big thing of dip and everyone packs a fat lip on the podcast.
You guys want to each do a can in the lip?
What was the video we were watching? It's Epic Man chews whole bag of dip.
No, it was like
This
Epic
kid's like
Kid
4
choose suicide can dip.
This
or
kid's
something
like
that.
14. He's like, all right, guys, sorry for no posting in a while.
It's man versus full bag of chewicide, and the channel is Redneck 100 Dipper.
Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit.
Welcome back. Jesus Christ, Alex.
Jonathan dropped his disc plate.
Alex rimmed me while I was trying to pick it up.
I'm Rudy the Rimmer.
Luke had a fine time while we were all gone, I guess.
What's on today's agenda? I know we were going over it a bit earlier in the week.
We wanted to talk about the animes of the seasons.
First, we gotta start by packing a lip.
Chew tobacco, chew tobacco.
Chew
tobacco,
tobacco,
spit.
spit. But yeah, the animes for the year are over. We
all
just
over.
we just finished up
We wanted
on everything today, right?
winter.
No, we have
No, we still have a
Sunday.
couple.
Wait, ooh, hey, ooh.
What's Sunday?
Talentless Nana.
Guys,
Okay.
hey, ooh.
What?
Guys, can we start by talking about Tonakawa?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Because I said so.
Fuck it. All right, we're gonna start by talking about Rail Romanesque.
The best show of the year.
Off with the
Buy
banger.
our merch. We don't have merch. Let's fix that.
What we can just get moldable chocolate and sell rags.
Maybe some towels.
I'm selling towels.
I like the moldable chocolate one.
Specifically marketed as cum towels.
Extra absorbent.
Make sure to go to the Hello Harem
With-
merch store to get our patent-pending cum rags.
They have different trains from America.
You
With
can hear
your cum boxes that you can draw on.
Our patent-pending cum melting technology, where all you have to do to clean off your rag is heat it up for 15 seconds in a microwave and wring it out.
That'd be so nasty.
It's just a sock.
And so effective.
But yeah, the 3-minute show Holy shit. But the 3-minute show, Rail Romanesque, has already been confirmed for a season 2.
I can't believe that.
Yet certain shows like No Game, No Life, what else deserves a season? Gleipnir hasn't been confirmed for a season 2.
All right, hold on.
Did you
First
guys-
off, shut up. One Room has 3 seasons.
Yeah, I get. All right, that's a good
You
point.
shut your whore mouth. I loved one.
Second off, Gleipnir can't get a second season because there's not enough content.
You
You
guys
think there's enough content in fucking train merch to get
Yes,
a
I
season
do. They
2?
can go anywhere with it.
Literally, there's no. They didn't.
There is no
They
boundaries
didn't.
to
They
it.
didn't box themselves in because they never bothered to make a plot.
I got a waifu from that
you guys
show.
tonight.
I got like
you guys
9.
want to tonight get some nice bottles of wine and watch the entire 3rd season of One Room?
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
down.
we
I thought
gotta
we were
do
gonna
that.
do.
I'm down.
Wait, you can't drink though.
Well, I'm gonna drink water.
I was hoping we'd do hot chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Anyone have any Kahlua?
Not on
I don't
me.
care. I just want to watch One Room season 3.
We
and
got
then
One
can
Room
watch
season 3,
Onigiri.
and then Onigiri.
Oh, actually, this is kind of relevant. It's-
Wait.
There's an Onigiri.
Yeah, there's an
anime that's
Onigiri
2
anime.
minutes
It's
long.
2-minute episodes.
So we'll watch. Dude, we'll binge all those.
Yeah.
But this is off topic, but it's just generally off topic. So the other night, me, Alex, and Luke watched the
Lucky Star.
Lucky Star OVA. What we did was we went on Discord and Luke streamed it so we could all watch it. So last night,
pirated.
me, Luke, and Andy were playing planes, and we're like, dude, we're getting shit on. You guys want to do something else? So Luke was laughing about the Konosuba movie and was like, hey, we should watch it.
I loved that movie.
Because I
So-
was thinking about the scene from season 2 where the girl comes up and tries to trick him into fucking writing on the paper, and he's like, ah! And then she goes, Oni-chan!
Yeah, the little girl.
The little
She
girl
tries to trick
comes up.
Kazuma.
Kazuma's like, oh, sure, I'll sign this. And he looks down and it's like trying to trick him into signing up for the church of the whatever fucking
It's
bullshit.
Aqua.
The Crimson. Oh no,
No,
no, the
the-
church.
the-
the Church of Aqua.
Yeah, well, it's
I forget what it's
whatever.
called,
I can't remember what
forget.
it's called either. And he's like, and then he just starts screaming, and the girl goes, Oni-chan!
But we were getting ready to watch that, and we were going to do the same thing, the streaming. And we started, and look at her.
Aqua approved.
We start streaming it, and me and Andy can only see the subtitles, and we're like, Luke, we can't see anything. So then he switches over to Crunchyroll, and the same thing. So Funimation allows you to stream their stuff like that, but Crunchyroll and Verve are like, nah, chief, you can't
Really?
watch.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know how it works or anything. Maybe you have to change the screen again.
They did the fucking Hulu and Netflix does the same thing. Actually, if you try and take a screenshot, screen record anything on your phone, the screen goes black and you can only hear and see the subtitles.
That's
but you
weird
can't
because I've
see-
streamed
Oh,
like
that's
Animaniacs
cringe.
before off of Hulu.
Maybe
By the
it's
way,
just-
new
maybe it's just
Animaniacs
Netflix.
is
No,
swag.
what, Jay?
But I
What are
know
you talking
Netflix
about? I
does it.
know what you're talking about. I was watching an anime and I was going to screen record a scene to send to you guys, and it was all black. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I've done that on Crunchyroll before.
I know it's Netflix for sure because when I was watching Big Mouth a long time ago, there was this one scene where fucking Maury says, you're a little fucking freak. I like hanging out with you. I wanted to screenshot that so I could use it as a reaction image for you guys, but I couldn't.
That's weird because I've screenshot stuff on Crunchyroll before. Maybe.
You
sure it
probably
wasn't
can
I
Screenshot
think
screenshot it.
it's recent
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might be.
because Thorpe did
I
get
get all my
that
hentai from
the
Reddit.
J scene from Data Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got to be something they've done recently because remember Thorpe got that scene from Data Live with Jay's face over it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
put-
All the lollies.
Yeah.
Shut
I
up.
love lollies.
This is going on the internet.
That's still such a golden meme, dude. That's golden.
But yeah, back on topic. Where were we with One Room? Season
Konosuba
3.
movie too.
It's
You
not
were saying
what
something. Oh no, you were just saying.
No,
you were trying to
it was
just
just
a
generally
screen
off
record
topic.
thing.
God, dude.
Yeah,
The Konosuba movie was actually so good. Dude.
It was amazing.
It's
I'm
funny.
the only person that hasn't seen
Dude,
it.
it's so.
You haven't
funny.
seen it yet?
Andy hasn't seen it either, so
Oh
we
my
could watch
God.
it tonight too.
Oh yeah,
It is so funny.
It's so funny.
Let's watch it.
Megan needs a
We
little
can do
sister
that
to
in
Bob.
the entirety of One Room and still have time.
And Onigiri.
I know. I remember seeing the
20
trailer
minutes
for
a
it.
show. Fuck it.
I remember seeing the trailer for it, and when Megumin's little sister opened the door, I was like,
She is
Oh my
adorable.
God.
And then she runs away.
She is
runs
a
away.
peach.
Dude, the fucking scene with what's her name, the snake lady, the lady that,
The big snake.
yeah, the big like
Spider
snake
weird lady.
spider woman, and like she picks up Kazuma's like,
"Oh yeah,
he-
isn't she a man or something?"
yeah, so like
Yeah.
like Aqua says
both.
something, and Kazuma just gets like pissed off, so he's like, he says like, I don't want to be a part of this team anymore. So he walks up and instead of like trying to like run away, he jumps into her arms and just like says, hold me. And so she starts holding him like this. And he's like between her tits and he's like, oh, this is great. And then he like opens his eyes real wide and is like, is there something touching my ass? And she says like, oh, well, I'm a snake or I'm like a spider, but I'm also like this. So I'm actually a man. And then he starts screaming. He's like, ah!
No, she has both, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She does have both. But yeah.
So she's Crim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that scene on Reddit. Someone put it on our anime. I was like, man, dude, I gotta fucking watch this movie.
This movie's so
I
funny.
gotta watch it.
It was.
I'm
so
excited.
Good.
We'll do that tonight.
All right, let's actually get into Tonikawa.
Tonikawa.
Yeah,
one of the
That show,
fantastic show this season.
That
show hurt me to watch.
I just enjoyed the whole thing.
I did, but it made me sad.
It didn't make me sad because the ending was great.
No, not like
No,
that.
not like that.
Just like in general. It just
I want to love like that.
Oh,
Fuck,
don't
man.
we all?
I want to
Envy,
Tsukasa
it made you
GF.
like jealous.
Don't we
as
all?
opposed to.
I wasn't even
I say
jealous.
sad.
I was just sad about my own life. So I'm
Um,
like, I can't even talk to women.
You know, it was.
I was like, damn, life's
Wow,
rough.
Luke, that was.
How am I going to talk to women? I'm in engineering. For those of you that don't know, there's not a lot of women in electrical engineering.
Engineers be like burger phone.
I'm eating a McChungus
I think
tonight.
Alex wants to deal more cards.
I have to eat a McChungus tonight.
Engineers be like burger.
What?
Fry.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Fuck. Tonikawa was, I think, it was definitely my favorite show of the season, being that it was the only one that I finished on time. I actually used my break from the podcast to catch up on most anime. So most anime, I'm pretty damn close to catching up on. I think the only one that I'm like not even like close is Rock Climbing Girls because I didn't start that one. But I'm close to catching up on everything. But I finished Tonikawa the day the last episode aired. Episode 11, when I was watching it, I thought the animation on episode 11 looked different than animation for episodes 1 through 10. And episode 12 for that matter. So I actually looked online to see if episode 11 was animated by a different company. I couldn't find anything about it. But if you were to look at a clip from episode 11 and the other episodes, it looks like it's animated by a different company.
What happened in episode 11?
No, it definitely looked worse.
It was the taco party.
Oh, yeah, the takoyaki part.
It definitely looked a lot worse.
When it came out, I remember Luke said something about it. He
It
said
looked
how
weird.
it didn't look as good.
It looked really weird.
Yeah, the taco party. Yeah, okay.
I looked online, I couldn't find anything because the animation just looked entirely different. But then episode 12 came and it was like right back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very odd.
I think there's another show that actually did that. They did like a few episodes with another studio and then back to the original studio.
very
I
odd.
can't remember what
It is
show
weird.
it was.
Seems pretty common, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it just helps with like workload. I don't know.
Maybe.
At is the order of rabbit every season.
Yeah.
But it looks the same. Oh yeah, the white elephant in the room.
Yeah. DX.
Honestly,
Nice
I'm
Christmas reference.
gonna say it real fast. The new season of Attack on Titan is done by Studio Mappa, which is a completely different studio than
Did it
the
look
first three. It looks the exact same.
Oh, okay.
Like it looks so exactly the same. You can't even tell Mappa took over.
Well, that's good.
By the way, mad respect to Mappa.
That's kind of
Mappa's
what
such
you
a
hope. You
good
kind of
fucking
hope that
studio.
if you do change animation, the company will stay true to the original.
Isn't Data Lab done by different studios?
Yeah, for every
Yeah.
season.
Especially
And they
if
all
it-
look the
I
same.
didn't notice that very much.
If it's
Oh,
like
no,
a
I did,
big
actually.
name anime too, like Attack on Titan is one of the like top tier.
And you're
like,
gonna have people nitpicking the shit out
Oh
of little
yeah.
things
So like
that.
for them to really hammer it down like that and get compliments.
Personally, I think
like,
it
that's
looks
really impressive.
I think it looks exactly the same. Like
good.
it's
That's good.
held so true to form.
That's good. It's really upsetting when a great show like the animation changes and it like really upsets the fan base.
At Data Live season 3.
I noticed, but only kind of.
I didn't think Data Live.
I didn't think it looked bad.
Okay, so I didn't think it looked bad, and then I saw screenshots of one scene where they drew a chair, and there was supposed to be a leg behind. I can't remember who it was, and then they show like the next frame, and the entire top half of the chair is in front of her, but the bottom of the chair is still under her ass, and then like it like quickly goes back. But you can see it as soon as you notice it and you watch the scene again, you'll see it and it'll piss you off.
the editor was just like, just fucking let it go.
Like-
Send it, ship it.
I don't know. I let little things like that slide with companies, man. They're so overworked and underpaid.
I do
Like,
too,
it's
but like
ridiculous.
I just know that that a lot of people hate Data Life Season 3's animation.
I didn't mind it.
I don't think I noticed it
I
changed.
didn't either. I didn't notice
just enjoyed the
anything
fucking
different
Yeah,
show.
the
about
show
it.
was fantastic.
Who did I notice it on? What's her name?
Uh,
Luke, start naming Data Life characters.
Like the girls.
No, she wasn't one of the white hair
Origami.
Origami?
Origami.
Origami.
I noticed her changed. I noticed she changed a lot.
A little bit. I didn't.
She was the only one I
She
noticed.
might be the only one I could point out little differences in.
Yeah,
like
it-
Toka looked normal to me. Kurumi looked normal.
I mean, I haven't seen that show in so long, but
I
I
haven't
think it was
either.
like something with her eyes that made me notice it.
maybe her hair. That's always one to change.
But how do you guys feel about the ending to Tonikawa?
Loved it.
That show for me might have been my favorite of the season. I'm still undecided, honestly, but I'm pretty sure that was my favorite.
Yeah, it's between.
Episode 12 brought a tear to my eye. I was
was
like,
good.
oh, dude. It was such a lovely show.
It just felt bad. It was over.
I do. I really want more.
That show and
I thought-
Adachi and Shimomura are tied for my favorite this season.
I really enjoyed Adachi and Shimomura.
I actually have to finish the
really
last
did.
epepisode of that.
Oh, dude. Something actually happens.
Really? It's not just. It's not just. Can you hold my hand?
She's like, hey, can I hold your hand? Or she doesn't even ask.
She just.
Just goes in for the
She
handful.
just goes in for the
And
kill.
then
Raw,
it hurt
unedited,
Shimomura's
uncut.
hand. Dude, her Chinese dress, dude.
Adachi's Chinese dress was
Chinese
epic.
dress.
Yeah.
When that show first started, I was like, man, Shimamura is the best girl. And then as it went on, I'm like, no, it's
Adachi's
I know,
Adachi.
and
It's
I was like-
Adachi all
See,
the way.
I still think I like Shimamura,
I
especially
love-
with her hair change. I really like her with the darker hair.
I love Shimomura. She's a downer. Doesn't bother me too much, but I do like Adachi more because I feel like for most of the show, Shimomura was like, oh, she just wants to be my friend.
Yeah,
But then Adachi the whole time was like not saying it aloud, but like, dude, I want to be her girlfriend.
I almost really like how clingy Adachi was.
I really
thought it was
liked how
adorable.
clingy Adachi. Adachi was like possessive, jealous, clingy, and I was like,
she hit the
uh-huh.
3 marks like you don't want in a person.
And then you wanted them in Adachi.
Yeah, you wanted them in that. That show was epic.
No, we can't. I was like, are we gonna get in trouble for having these on here?
No, dude, fuck that.
And I was like, nah, it's just.
No, we've had cat girls.
Yeah, I was thinking that, and then I was like,
I don't think characters like this are
No.
like copyrighted.
No, they're I don't know how they do it, but you can make art with them as long as you change it in some way. I think. I don't know how it works.
Some
Weird.
companies on Instagram though, they just take the PNG.
Yeah, they just
throw
cut.
it,
It's
on, throw
just
it
like,
on
oh
and,
fuck it, we'll put a cool quote, an edgy quote in the background.
Just put it
Yeah.
in katakana.
And we'll put it on a shirt.
Yeah. Journey of Elena.
Haven't watched. That's one I'm also.
One
not
thing about
close
that
to caught
show
up
took a turn. So you know how it started out, and every episode was kind of like, oh fuck, this
Like a new
this is hitting home.
adventure. Yeah.
Not even like that, but it started off with everything was fairly depressing, like every journey,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually it kind of didn't. It got more. It lost like the depressing and went more like, I don't want to say problem solving, but it just lost the depressing
Yeah,
part
it
of it,
got more wholesome Chungus.
which I was fine with. I really love that show.
I mean that in the most literal
How can
sense.
you
There-
say
you can-
wholesome
It got more
Chungus?
wholesome Chungus.
How can you say
Especially with once they introduced like the 2 teachers, or they found them again. It was like episode 8 I really noticed. 8 or 9 when they really switched things up. Which I loved it. I really did enjoy the new direction of the show.
I didn't even mind the old direction.
No, I didn't either. It was nice to see not everyone shitting on it though. Because the show got some recognition it deserved.
I mean, clearly I'm not caught up to it, but like, and I don't know the new format because I do have to watch that. I thought it was just rock climbing girls. I forgot about Journey of Elena. I very much did enjoy the direction of that show when I was watching it, and I actually, it was kind of refreshing and nice to see a show that was a bummer.
Honestly,
It was.
it was like not all happy and stuff.
No, shit's bad. Life sucks.
Yeah, and
Deal with it, and I'm not helping you solve your problems.
I liked it. I'm not like trying to shit on Higurashi, but I liked, like Jay said, it's nice to see a show that's a bummer that's not necessarily like meant to be. You know what I
and
mean?
that's not gonna fix it if it is a
Yeah,
bummer.
it's not like, yo, let's make something really scary and fucked up. Let's just make a sad show. Let's
Yeah.
just make a reality show.
It's
pretty
like
much. And it
it's-
was refreshing to see that. No, you're good. You can go ahead.
It's like
I'm all
the flower episode where it's like oh, the town's gonna be devoured by flowers. It's like, oh, the town's getting devoured by flowers, and I'm leaving it that way. It's not like, oh, 5 episodes later, I'm coming back to fix the flowers.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's a bummer. It sucks. That's life. Deal with it.
Yeah, that show, that might be tied for one of my favorites too. I found myself really loving that show, especially towards the end.
If you couldn't tell, Alex still has not been able to decide what his favorite is because we're
No,
gonna say probably 5 more shows,
Do
and
you
he's
guys-
gonna say they're tied
Do
for
you
his
guys have a
favorite.
favorite? Does everyone in the room have like a guaranteed favorite?
Tonikawa,
Jonathan said
yeah.
Tonikawa.
I'm trying to think like as it would progress through the week, what shows were airing and what one I would be like, okay, I cannot wait to watch this show. Higurashi was one of those shows. The Day I Became God might be my top.
Really?
Yes. Which I still have not watched the last episode.
No.
I know Luke did, and he's not okay.
It's fucked.
So I got to watch it when the boys aren't around because I'm probably going to shed
Yeah,
some tears.
I'm watching it tomorrow. I'm not letting anyone around.
Lost my train of thought. Continue.
Assault Lily.
Oh
you
my
guys
fucking
like-
God.
Thighs.
Dude. Oh, dude, in episode 12 in the credits.
I saw.
You know,
you sent
the
picture.
green-haired girl? When she's laying in the grass? Thick.
They're all thick. The show
Everyone's
is
thick.
based on thighs.
This was thick enough to catch.
Did you
my
see the snap
attention.
I sent
was like,
yesterday
oh
when I
my
was watching
fuck.
it?
With Dee?
Riri, I'm like, bro, she's thick as fuck.
Have you seen the memes about that show?
Yes.
It's like we have big monsters, and it's like the
Huge.
no, the Drake meme.
Oh yeah.
Like where he's like, it's like we have big monsters, and it's like the next picture's just thighs, and it's just like 20 pictures of all the thighs in the show, and it's real shit.
Oh, dude, that show did thighs fucking justice.
I mean, all us thigh guys, rise up, thigh men
Rise up,
all
thigh
the
guys.
way.
Big thighs.
Hi guys.
Thigh guys, we're fuck Shy Guy from Mario. We're thigh guys.
Thigh guy.
I'm going to hood mob Shy Guy.
We're gonna hood mob Tupac.
Tupac. Oh shit, I'm about to get hood mobbed.
Dude, he got shot.
Time to hood mob
It's
the
been like
baby.
20, it's been over the
We
year
will die.
joke thingy. Isn't it
But
like
we're
a 10
fans
years?
of
It's like
it.
27.5 years or something.
27.
Oh, yeah.
Has he been dead 27.5 years?
He's like
I don't.
22, I think.
Fuck. Sorry,
Is
Tupac.
that even 22?
What?
What
When
year
did
did he
Tupac
die?
die? I don't
did
even know if
Tupac
it's been
die?
that long. It's been a chunk.
The man died in the 90s, right?
I think
I
so.
think so.
So he's been 20.
96 is when
Yeah.
he died.
Okay, now
Well,
can,
yeah, it's
now
been
can you look
20.
up the rule to when you can make fun of someone after they died?
Like, how long do you have to wait to make fun of someone after they
Yeah.
die?
It's an actual thing.
It was on South Park. It's real. I'm pretty sure it's like 27 point something years.
27.5 or something. Like, is there a date?
He's just getting like random.
This is not something I'm going to be able to find in a short time
All
frame.
right, we're gonna binge watch all of South Park, and when we find it, we'll let you guys know.
See you guys in 2 months. Fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus. South Park's a great show.
Oh, South Park is
Funny as fuck.
Yeah, the new you know how you can tell it's a good show? The new seasons are still making me laugh.
I have not seen a new season in like 3 years.
Dude,
I
I have a
did.
Hulu account. Like,
I really want.
they're
would,
fucking funny.
I want to watch this year's.
The COVID episode is fucking.
That's what I
haven't
want.
seen
I
it.
want
Is
to
it
watch
good?
it.
Funny as fuck.
Dude, South Park is just like continuously unapologetically funny. Like,
My favorite season is when they made fun of the BP oil spill.
With Cthulhu. And
Cthulhu, Coon and Friends. Like,
That was fantastic.
oh my god, that was the funniest shit I've
I-
seen in so long.
I liked fucking Man Bear Pig. And they were making fun
Al
of
Gore.
Not man, bear, pig,
Yeah,
dude.
when they was,
I'm super ethereal.
we're gonna find Man Bear Pig. Man Bear Pig.
And they go. That's when they go to. Is that Imagination Land?
That is Imagination Land.
They did the Saving Private Ryan scene. Where like the teddy bear's like looking for his arm and shit, and like some like I don't know, he's like a candy cane or something, and his like guts are pouring out of his stomach.
Dude, South Park is so fucked up.
And the whole plot of it is that Kyle has to suck Carmen's balls because he actually saw a gnome in the woods.
Dude, the fucking underwear gnomes and shit.
The bastards keep stealing everyone's underwear.
I like the ones with the Amazon drones too. When everyone had
Oh,
drones.
everyone's got the drones.
Yeah.
Oh,
And what
yeah.
was it? Craig's mom's bush.
About True Footy.
It was
About
Craig's,
Yeah, they saw Craig's mom's bush.
Craig's mom's bush, and they made the songs like Craig's mom's bush, Craig's mom's bush. They had like a whole medieval song.
You remember,
Craig's
didn't they
mom's.
do like a fucking like all the drones in South Park did a protest or something?
Yeah, all the drones started protesting, and then like the cop drones came.
With,
It-
you remember when fucking Jersey was invading South Park and Snooki was like a fucking like sex crazed animal and she was just
Snooki
raping
wants
everyone.
smush smush.
Yeah, Snooki wants smush smush and she was like raping everyone in South Park.
God, that show is something else, man.
And what was the country song with the big ladder?
He's like, where were you when they built a ladder to heaven?
Where were you when they blew a hole in stadium?
You guys know the new Gulag is actually Nuketown. You know that?
Fucking gay.
Yeah,
That's
the new
retarded.
Gulag is
I'm pissed about it because I
Nuketown.
wish they would make more new content instead of just sucking Nuketown's dick for. Let's see. When did Nuketown come out? Black Ops.
Black Ops.
That was 2010.
So it was in Black Ops. Then it was in Black Ops 2 as New Nuketown.
Yeah.
Then it was in
Nuketown 2077
Then it was.
or
I think
something
they remade it again
Yeah,
and
it was
put it.
2024.
I think it was in
2024.
Advanced Warfare. Wasn't it? I thought so.
No, because Advanced Warfare is not Treyarch.
Oh, okay. Then it was in
They did the zombies with it, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Advanced
did
Warfare.
Nuketown Zombies.
In Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2, and then they did. I think it's in Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 has a Nuketown.
Yep, and now it's in Modern Warfare.
Uh-huh.
Motherfucker, that's 5 games.
Is it in?
I'm pretty sure it's in Cold War as well.
I
Is it
wouldn't be
Cold War?
surprised.
You have Cold War.
Um,
Look up if Black Ops.
You're Cold War.
Look up if
I
Nuketown's in
guarantee.
Cold War.
I know. Nocturne and Totem's in Cold War.
I mean,
but
that's
I
cool,
can't.
though.
fine.
Yeah, that's
'cause
cool.
It's been years since
Yeah,
that was
it's
up.
been like 12, 13 years.
Remember whenever you used to be able to
Nuketown 84.
Yep.
6 games.
Yes, I remember Justin talking about that. It takes place in 1984 now.
And then also,
Yeah.
you remember back in fucking Black Ops 2? No, it was Black Ops.
What zombie map?
Black Ops 1. It was in transit.
That wasn't in Black Ops 1.
That's Black Ops 2.
Was it Black Ops 2? Okay, my bad. Remember in Black Ops 2 in transit, whenever you could run off the map and find knocked?
Yeah, I do.
You know,
That was cool.
I can't remember who told me. It might have been Luke that the only reason all the fog is there, and that you have to like, the map was supposed
Is
to
it
be
the
one
render
bit.
distance?
Yeah, it's the render distance.
So
distance.
they didn't realize that they were making this for the Xbox 360. Apparently,
They thought they were making it for the Xbox One.
no. Black Ops 2 was like midlife of the 360.
It was. Yeah.
It was like midlife of it.
Yep.
I guess they must not have realized that they were making it for the current gen consoles at the time. And they were like, oh, look, we have this really big map. It's called Transit. And then they were like, we can't run this. We physically can't get it to run. Throw fog in there.
So is
It
that why
runs
you
now.
can't, like, I was going to say, is that why you can't, like, run to different parts?
You can.
I mean, you can
You
if you
can.
keep knifing, but
Well,
But-
no, those are the oh fuck,
Kyle
what are
called
they
them
called?
Hitler.
Yeah,
So
No,
let's
they have
continue to
actual
call them
names, and I used to know it.
the little things.
I forgot those little things.
You
existed. God,
run in the
Because
fog.
I remember because you guys told me about the one time you were playing it with Kyle, and it was the first time you guys saw those, and it jumped on his head. It's Hitler!
the little Hitlers. That's what the little
Little
Hitler.
It's okay.
Is that another South Park reference?
That's Adult Swim. That's Robot Chicken, actually.
Oh, that is Cheeky Robot. Wow. God, I forgot about that too.
What other game did fog to cover up their render distance problems?
I'm surprised they didn't add the fog to Call of
Denizens. That's what they're called.
Denizens.
They're called denizens. Those are actually the official names for those things that
Denizens.
grab your head.
Is it a Z or an S? Denizen.
Z's.
Denizen.
Denizens.
You might be able to help me. There was another game that used fog to cover up their render distance issues.
Dark Souls.
They should have.
No.
No, actually, because they
should've.
actually optimized their game.
No, they fucking dude. Blighttown was the framiest.
Most of their game.
Yeah, dude.
You can see
Blighttown's
the
hell.
entire like world from different points.
Yeah,
of
they
view.
should
Yeah,
have
no, you
used.
can see the whole ass
They should have
game.
used some fucking fog in Blighttown.
Blighttown needed some fog.
They did. Not enough.
Not,
I
they
mean,
needed,
oh my
it
god,
needed
I would
more
get down there. I'm
fog.
like, dude, I'm going at 3 frames a second.
When I beat the game, my first time in Blighttown, I died 8 times because I would get like the weird frame rule, and instead of getting on the fucking
The wheel.
the wheel to go
Oh.
down, it would like glitch me through it because I would miss a frame.
it was so
I
bad.
remember the first time
The
I
other
went to
day,
Blighttown.
I texted. Or no. I was sitting with Autumn in my living room, and I was like sitting there. I'm like, man, I want to play through Dark Souls again. I haven't played through Dark Souls in a while. And I like looked at Autumn. I was like, one-handed or two-handed? She said two-handed. I said, axe, club, hammer, sword. She said club. And I said, safe or sorry. And she said, sorry. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to use the Great Club and not wear armor. And so I ran to Blighttown, got the Great Club. I got in that one sitting, I got to ONS and beat ONS first try for the first time in a very long time. And then after that, she was like, I'm going home. And I'm like, and I'm not playing this anymore. And I shut the Xbox off. But I got through I got through halfway through the game with no armor in the club just because I was bored. Fucking love that game.
Meanwhile, in my run, I played it for a while and I didn't even get to ONS.
I beat ONS first try, but only for one very specific reason. The Great Club's stagger. You hit Ornstein once and he staggers, and you can just stand there and stun lock him until he dies.
Really?
The
Yeah.
boss,
Like the only plus side of the Great Hammer.
the
The
boss,
Great Club's awesome, dude. It does so much
The
damage.
Great Club takes forever to get the stats for, though.
It's 26. I got him before I got to. I actually
Did you go deprived or did you go a better class for?
I went bandit so I'd have the strength.
That's
Because
where
it only scales with strength.
Yeah,
And then-
that's where the difference
And
is.
then the only boss I had to kill to get the stats was a Silent Demon. Then I just ran around and found all the big
Yeah.
souls I could, and then just pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, that's all you'd have to do then.
And
But
then
if you go deprived, it takes way too long to get it
Also-
online.
I managed to do damage that you could see to Quelaag. You know how when you hit her instead of that little slit, I actually had chunk damage on Quelaag for the first time in my life
Wow.
ever.
Years
I first
later.
tried Quelaag the other week for the first time ever.
Patchy, 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 patchy.
Long story short, it's not that impressive because Quelaag is actually a fairly easy boss to do. It was like
She's thick though.
I think the first boss
yeah,
that
that
got a
spider
kill on me.
ass
Yeah.
or thorax.
Because I ran
Thorax.
I did it like a weird route. I went from Asylum Demon to Firelink down to Blighttown, grabbed souls, fought Quelaag, then Ceaseless Discharge, ran back up, fought Capra Demon, then I ran and did the Gargoyles, and the Gargoyles were the first boss to get a kill on me. Took me 4 tries because how long the wind up is on the Great Club.
Oh.
You swing once and he has to go ah! And on a boss that like is fast, that's a problem. And then I stopped because Capra Demon whooped my ass.
Dark Souls was like the first I want to say like real game that I played that I really enjoyed.
Mhm.
Like the first game of that type. Like before that I was playing a lot of
we really only played first-person shooters.
I mean we played COD, we played the old like Nintendo games like Mario and stuff. But that was the first like game where with like I guess RPG. That was the first RPG I played where I really fucking loved it. And I can thank Jay for that because I remember he just brought it over to He's like, dude, I got this game called
I
Dark
left it
Souls.
at
You
your
want to
house."
play? I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And I was really hesitant to play. I was like, these aren't really my games. Dude, I fucked with it so hard.
To this day, I hold a grudge because I got Dark Souls 2 launch day, and I got the special edition that came in the tin case.
I remember the tin case.
And it came with, in the case, a code that would unlock you exclusive armor and weapons that you would get at the start of the game. And I brought it over to the twins' house. I was like, hey, guys, you want to play this? And we sat there, we played it for a while. And I left it over there, and I came back the next day, and Anthony had entered all my codes.
Oh,
into
no,
my-
you didn't.
Yeah, so I never got to use any of my exclusive stuff because he stole my codes.
What a fucking
So to this
dick.
day, I hold
hey,
a grudge.
dog. Gotta do what you gotta
Dude,
do.
And
that's
you know what?
first in the game.
You know, he's never beaten a Souls game.
No, I haven't.
No.
I've beaten all of them and DLC, and I never got the exclusive armor and
That's
weapons I
fucked
was
up,
promised.
dude. I didn't know that.
I was pissed, and you know it's funny because I told him I was like, dude, those were like my exclusive stuff, and I remember his excuse because I'm still mad about it. I was like, that was my exclusive stuff. He said it all sucked anyway. Swear to God. I was like,
Oh,
fuck
God.
you.
Boy, that's an asshole move on
You're
my
an
part.
asshole. I know.
No, dude, it all sucked anyway. It was probably really good, and he just didn't know how to use it.
Anthony just doesn't know how to make a fucking scaling class or weapon.
I
And
want to be a
think
knight
it was-
with a dagger.
I think it was it gave you like some cool like royal armor. It was like white cool armor, and then I remember with I think the weapon was was one of the Dark Souls exclusive, the twin blade that you could like do the spinny helicopter attack with.
Okay.
And there's only 3 of those in the game. There would have been 4, and the twin blades are all really good. Never got to use the best one.
I never beat 2.
I did. It was
Like
I forced myself to beat it. And
I
the
think,
DLC.
I think I'm like 17 bosses in it or something like that out of the 43 of the whole
It was
game.
a fuck ton.
There's 43.
There's 43 bosses in Dark Souls 2.
They made a big gripe people have with it is instead of making like cool, interesting bosses like in Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 3, they wanted to make it say, well, we have more bosses than any Dark Souls game, or because they had Demon Souls, so like, we're gonna have the most
Rat
bosses.
King.
Yeah, so they made one. It was just a giant rat, and then they have this one. It was like Father something and Congregation, and it was 6 base enemies that were found throughout that area anyway. That they just threw a boss health bar on.
Father Dipshit in the Congregation is also such a boring fucking
Hit him
fight.
twice and he dies. He's worse than Pinwheel.
No, really?
Fuck that.
He has less health than Pinwheel.
You literally one up and you're just like, Chin, he's dead. And you're like, well, there's the
Choo-choo.
boss, I guess.
Whatever.
Choo-choo.
I enjoyed
Choo-choo.
it. I enjoyed that.
I remember the first time I played 2. I actually really liked it. Though it's so light compared. Well, like I was comparing it to Dark Souls 1. It's very light. Like the movements, everything is very fluffy compared.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, when you
That's
roll,
why people hate it.
when you roll in Dark Souls 1, you
It-
you feel
it's
it. Like
big.
you physically feel the roll.
Especially if you're fat rolling, because he doesn't roll. He just
Like-
kind of goes, "Ugh," and he falls on his
I
back.
like when you're over encumbered and you don't roll, you just go.
Just-
you like take
Oh, no.
a step forward.
I remember in Dark Souls 2, my biggest complaint as a kid when I was playing it was life gems, because I was used to having an Estus flask, and the Estus flask in Dark Souls 2
I did like the
took
Estus.
you had to like it was like Dark Souls 1 where you had to stop, but he would stop, reach behind him,
And then instead of
And
like
that's one
having
heal.
instead of having like a real quick fucking heal either, it was slow as shit
really
to go
slow,
up.
shitty heal. But I was complaining about life gems because, man, life gems suck. They're such a shitty fucking healing source. And I just realized I sucked because life gems are really good, because unlike an Estus flask where you can only have 10 or 20 if you kindle your fire all the way, life gems, you can have 99 of them in your inventory at all times. And
Whoa.
so you never really run out of healing. And so I didn't know that.
Can you have those on top of Estus flasks too?
You
Wow.
can, and then there's different kinds of life gems. So you could have 99 light life gems, 99 glowing life gems, 99 pure life gems, and then 10 Estus flasks. You could have like 4 amazing healing items.
Can you kindle the Estus flasks in that game too to get 20?
Yeah, but it's like a weird.
It's really stupid.
You find Estus. I mean, it's like Dark Souls 3. You find Estus shards, you bring them back to the Shrine Maiden, and then she's like, "Oh, here's another one."
Dark
okay.
Souls 3 still did it better, in my opinion.
Dark Souls 3 was better than 2.
Speaking of Souls games, because this is apparently a Souls podcast, we're on the countdown to Elden Ring.
I'm excited for it.
Anyone excited?
I'm excited for
Elden
it.
Ring.
Elden Ring is the next game
With,
to surpass Dark Souls.
from software and J.R.R. Tolkien?
Oh yeah, J.R.R. Tolkien.
Or no, George
George
R.R.
R.R.
Martin.
Martin, not the Lord of the Rings.
Not-
George
Really?
George R.R. Martin, the creator of Game of Thrones, paired up with From Software and the creator of Dark Souls, Hideo Kojima. Or
I
no,
think- no.
Kojima was fucking.
Kojima's Kojima.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kojima's Kojima.
Ah,
he's
fuck. what's his-
he's
Miyazaki-
baby delivery
Fuck you,
simulator.
Miyazaki.
Not
Yeah,
Miyazaki.
there it is.
Is it Miyazaki?
I'm pretty sure it's Miyazaki.
Well, yeah.
No, Miyazaki makes
Mario.
movies.
No. Yeah, I think it is Miyazaki.
Miyazaki makes movies.
Fuck
He
you.
made Spirited. He makes Ghibli.
Oh yeah. Wait, I think his
Jesus,
name's very.
that was
I think his
all.
name's very similar.
Miyazaki.
Yeah, it's Miyazaki.
Ah, well, we got the wrong
Hidetaka
Miyazaki.
Miyazaki.
So Hidetaka Miyazaki and
I just remember.
George R.R. Martin got together with From Software, and George R.R. Martin's designing part of the story, Miyazaki's designing the other part, and From Soft is doing the gameplay and visuals, and they're making a Souls-like, borderline open world RPG game.
That'll be pretty hard.
sounds awesome.
It's supposed to be like this gigantic, massive fucking project, and I think 2021 is when we're gonna start seeing gameplay, but it might not be out till 2022. It's
Which I'm fine. I'll wait
it's
for
good.
it.
I
That
will wait,
sounds
dude.
sweet.
I will wait until 2050 if it comes out amazing. Because if it's like how good they say it's gonna be, it will surpass Dark Souls.
I'm so excited.
That's cool.
I mean, he's like the best. Nintendo. I love Nintendo, but like he's like my favorite Japanese game developer. Like, dude, he's so amazing. And he designed Dark Souls off of
was
a
gonna say,
fucking manga. So
I'd have to agree. I haven't played a lot of Hideo Kojima's though, but I like
Kojima's
Dark
really
Souls a lot. Dude, Kojima's are good, but
I
wish he
I
didn't
like
make
Metal
Baby
Gear.
Simulator. I mean, I'm sure I played a very short amount of Metal Gear. Very fun though.
I
Very
played
fun.
through the entirety of Phantom Pain, and I loved it so much.
What
'Cause it
what
felt
other
like-
huge game did Hideo Kojima make?
He didn't make Devil May Cry, but that's what I thought immediately.
Because there's one I played a lot.
Death Stranding.
Baby Simulator. That game made Fubuki cry.
Game
Baby
was bad.
Simulator?
Yeah.
What is Baby Simulator about?
You deliver a baby.
Oh, that's
and you walk and deliver. A
No,
baby.
you don't like deliver a bit. You carry a
You
baby
carry.
across the
You
country.
you're like a stork.
Oh, I thought it was like you're in the delivery room, like
It's
all
like
right, now.
walking
It's
simulator.
walking
if it
simulator
was
with a baby.
cringe.
It's like if people put babies in envelopes.
Yeah, essentially the game. I mean
The visuals for it looked fucking
They were
amazing.
beautiful.
Anthony, do you remember watching them with Josh
No.
in Matt's basement?
they were really cool.
Oh, dude, it looked amazing. Like this looked
It
like
looked
this looked like
scary.
one of the coolest games I was hopefully going to play ever.
What were you asking?
What big names did Hideo Kojima make?
Metal Gear Solid.
Other than that, just what's
Oh,
his
PT.
PT.
PT? Oh fuck, dude! I was watching PT clips. Have you two have clearly seen PT?
Of course.
right?
Yes.
It
I
was,
was-
scary as fuck.
I was watching PT clips. I was watching VTubers play PT. It was Fubuki and me. I can't Matsuri.
I wish PT would have become a game.
I do too.
I do too.
I was so fucking sad when nothing came out.
They also did the hit game Castlevania Lords of Shadow
Castlevania was cool until it started becoming the Castlevania of nowadays.
until it became the 3D RPG side-scrolling platformer all in one.
Use your whip to swing.
Everyone always tells me to watch the show Castlevania.
It's really good.
Is it?
Is it?
Yes, I need to watch the third season
It's an
because it
anime,
got
isn't it,
released.
too?
Yeah,
So
I
thought.
have
the voice is
original Castlevania.
Game. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh shit!
It was hard. It was very hard.
Those old games are tough.
No,
I
it
cannot
was-
remember
there
who
were so
who
many
voices
things about that
Belmont.
game. You had to buy a wedding ring every time you jumped because you had to commit to that shit. Like that. It was,
really?
Like.
Oh, I thought you were serious at first, and then
No.
I
Oh,
realized
no.
it was a.
The game does exactly what you tell it to do.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. You get zero freedom.
And you're not getting lucky.
Nope. Nope. You tell the game what to do, it does it.
You want to jump across this ledge? You grab your balls, tuck them between your legs, and you jump. Like that's what you get, what you ask for, and you're getting it like 10 seconds after because we programmed input delay, so you had to think.
Oh, fucking the voice for Simon Belmont was Thorin from The Hobbit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's kind of neat.
I will say I have not seen the third season. The first season is 10 million times better than the second season, by far. The first season is 4 episodes, 4 or 8, and then the second season is 8 or 12.
Oh, it all came back to anime.
yeah,
Yeah.
full circle.
Actually, there's one show I wanted to hit. Like, say, all right, if we kind of get away from this
Sorry,
season, there's one show
Sorry.
that I really want to hit. That is Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle.
Which was my favorite show
Don't
this
hit it.
season.
Do
I
not
would-
hit it. She does not
That-
deserve
Suya
that.
would beat the shit out of it.
That was my favorite
Oh
show
my
this
God.
season.
Every time she whipped out those scissors, I lost my
Oh
shit.
man, that was the biggest. Yeah, I mean, that was the biggest sleeper of a show.
What was the
Like
term?
literally and figuratively that I think I've ever bore witness to since I've been.
was a
watching
sleeper?
Anime. It was a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, he
got
made
the-
it.
got
Oh,
the
yeah,
pun.
no. on
he
purpose?
made his
Yeah,
joke.
I
Yeah.
actually did it on purpose.
Wow.
I did not think you
Kind
did it
of
on
both.
purpose.
I pulled the Ina. I pulled the Ina there.
What was his name? Bomb Turtle? Bomb Turtle?
Rocket
Rocket
Turtle.
Turtle.
I think that was
No, it was
what?
wait.
Kumo.
That was episode 4.
It's
Five.
like
I think it was
4 or
five.
5 or something.
But
But
that's the same one
that
with Ice
episode,
Golem.
that
Ice
episode
Golem.
had 3 amazing things in it. We got Rocket Turtle right in the beginning. We got she beat the fucking shit out of an ice golem. We got the seals getting dispatched to her room.
Soda.
Dispatch 3. What are the
I mean-
seals called?
They were eggplant seals.
Dispatch 3 of those eggplant seals. to her
Dispatch
room.
3 of those cute eggplant seals to my room. I mean, holy shit, that episode
Soda.
was so fucking funny.
I loved that.
That
show.
whole show was just
That show brought that
Fantastic.
episode alone brought tears to my eyes. I laughed so fucking hard when Rocket Turtle died.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
everyone
laughed
was
so hard.
losing their shit.
Yeah, there
Dude, there was tears streaming down my
It's
face.
so funny.
And we got another
Soda.
famous line we always say is the women came back to the Demon Castle and they were given the rundown on the one garden lady. What the fuck is her name?
Check out my pompadour.
Yeah, her fucking. They're like, yeah, just watch what she does, and she goes and starts beating the shit out of this tree, and she's like, oh, that's my brother. Why does he look so small? They're like, she cut him down.
She's been at it for a week.
He's like, check out my pompadour. I'll kill you.
Oh.
Kuro.
No.
It's like the dumbest shit in the world, and it's so fucking funny.
Oh wow, dude, this Boy, oh boy, everybody, my mouth is already watering. I'd like to thank the producers for supplying me with yet another delicious Hungry Man. We here at the Hello Harem podcast have been consuming Hungry Man since we were just lads, and just like us, the Hungry Man has been feeding the working man since 1973. You hear that? 1973. So in classic Hungry Man tradition, go out, buy yourself a TV dinner, watch Wheel of Fortune, and smoke yourself a pack of Newports. Hungry Man, we'd like to thank you for your continued support and the money and the routers and tampons that you have been sending us. Here I have my favorite that has been sent to me directly from corporate. This is the Smokin' Backyard Barbecue. It is filled with chicken and beef and mashed potatoes, corn, and even my favorite part of the Hungry Man, the slop brownie. The slop brownie is excellent if you're having gastric issues such as diarrhea, because just like everything sold by Hungry Man brand products, this will clog you up for the next week. We here at the Hello Harem podcast would like to thank you for continuously viewing us and for supporting our favorite company and our biggest sponsor, Hungry Man. You can find a link to Hungry Man in the description below. This is leaking and I can smell it. Smells like cancer. You can find a link to the Hungry Man website below. Use @HelloHarem promo code to get 50% off your next Hungry Man purchase. Thank you for watching the Harem. This has been Jonathan Semrau, and I'll be here snacking and macking. Harem out. Catch it, Neil.
And
Dude,
we
I can
are
see up Aqua's
back
skirt.
from the piss break.
I can see up Aqua's skirt, and these panties are not the right color.
They're not
They're
clear.
white.
They're
Ah,
white.
dude, Jay, I was speaking of that, I was on Reddit the other day, and they were talking about Aqua's panties. I was like, someone said they were white.
Oh, I got a whole fuck ton of upvotes because somebody asked what color are Aqua's panties in a Konosuba post one time, and some people were saying like, oh, they're white, oh, they're blue. And I said they're actually clear, so nobody knows what color her panties are. I got 120 upvotes.
That's because you got the right answer,
I
buddy.
saw something like that the other day, and I was like, man, I want to come and show these simps up. Like, dude, I have an anime podcast. You don't know what you're talking about. But I decided just to
Don't drop your credentials.
No, I didn't comment. I just let them suffer.
Yeah, we have an anime podcast, so it's almost like we have a PhD in being virgins.
Let them suffer.
Yeah. I mean, dude, if you watch Konosuba and you don't know the true color of Aqua's panties, you're kind of a simp.
Anyway, Sleepy Princess.
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing about it. The OP was such a banger.
I have to argue for that might be better than Shiny Happy Days.
My phone, every time I try and type Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle, autocorrects it to Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle.
My phone autocorrects didn't. Like, if I just type didn't, it does it in all caps, and I won't notice it, so I'll be like, no, I didn't go to the store today.
My phone autocorrects virgin to Alex. I fucking got him.
It was the other day I was on Discord and like I think my Discord's internal language got fucked or something because every word I typed it had the red line under it telling me I was typing it wrong. So I like reread my shit 6 times. And I was like, I don't get it. So I typed in like chicken noodle soup or something like that just to see what the hell like because I know how to spell those words pretty simply and it would make a sentence. So, like, if it fucking did it, I know there's something wrong. So I right-click chicken, and it's like, did you mean Chavictin? And I was like, what?
Chavictin
I was like, that's not even close. It's like soup spelled right. I'm like, what language is this in? So I go and I check. I'm like, it's in English. I'm like, what the hell do you mean it's English?
Chavictin?
It's like Chinvictin?
I was messing with my
noodles
computer.
up.
Like, when my computer starts up, for some reason, my Razer Synopsys always opens. And I wanted to change the colors on my keyboard because I had like a star pattern. It was like boop, 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 like outer space, and I wanted to change it. So I'm like messing with it, and I accidentally made the enter key F. So I didn't know it. So I get on YouTube, and I was like browsing stuff, and like I'm like searching, and I'm like I want to search something real quick. I heard a voice actor or something like blah, 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 enter. It's F. I'm like, huh? So I'm like enter F. So I like type in F on Funimation. I'm like, enter. And it's just 2 fucking Fs. So I'm sitting there for like 15 minutes I'm like scratching my head, like, what's going on here? And eventually I went back into Synopsys and changed the key. I don't know how it changed to F, but I felt like an idiot.
Cringe.
No, that seems like something that you could very easily do and not notice.
I don't know how it happened, man, because I was using my right hand like in the synopsis. My left hand was not on any keys, and somehow F got changed to enter.
It seems like
But
something.
I'm
that
glad I
just
caught.
happened.
I'm very happy I caught it.
I have a computer, but it's actually a steam locomotive. And when I start up my my computer, I have this weird
It's fucking hot.
when I epic
Burn my
Alex
tongue.
mouth burn moment.
Burn my tongue.
He just got burned worse than when you burn someone. So I have this weird thing happen whenever I start up my freight train or computer that every time I press the power button, it goes. Shit, fuck. Every time I start up my computer, it goes. Oh, God! Every single time. And I got to figure out how to fix that. If any of you computer whizzes could email me.
That thing weighs as much as a locomotive.
It does. It's as big as a train. It weighs as much. It can carry as much cargo.
I mean,
Next stop at Midtown!
that thing's gonna be on like an OVA of Rail Romanesque. Jonathan's
Like a
computer.
future episode.
Yeah.
It's just sitting
What's
there.
our merch? It's like
PCs.
What
PCs. Kiki's gonna sell PCs today to Hokkaido.
what if like when I get a new computer, we sell my computer on the Hello Harem merch store?
No, I already told you. We're not selling it. We're giving it a Viking burial.
yeah, we're gonna get
Yeah, we're gonna catch it
fire
on fire.
and set on fire and push it out.
You
into
guys
a
want to
river.
send?
I was
what-
thinking about giving it to my sister to keep it in the family. That's not a joke.
I'd respect that. In the instance where she doesn't want a steam locomotive, or can get like the permits.
You
to
know
own
how
one.
much coal that shit could haul?
Yeah, but the permits to own a locomotive, I'm sure, are
This
crazy.
baby can hold 400 tons.
Yeah. What body of water do you want to send it on? I was
Lake
thinking Lake Erie.
I was about to
Erie,
say
go
that.
straight out to
No,
Erie.
no. We're driving to the Atlantic Ocean. How about we fly out to Norway
Yo,
and do it like the real Nords did it?
We're just gonna go to Norway to send
no, we
Jay's
could.
computer.
Flight
on
tickets to Norway are cheap as dirt.
Because
dirt
who wants to go to Norway?
Dirt is more expensive than a
All
flight
right,
to
all right,
Norway.
all right, all right. Everybody, shut up, shut up. I have an idea. I have an amazing. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. We're all gonna chip in. We're gonna buy a canoe. We're gonna fill the canoe with kerosene. We're gonna put my computer in the canoe. We're gonna toss a match into the kerosene canoe, and we're going to push it. We're going to push it
No. You
into
did
Wallborn Reservoir. We're gonna push it in, and we're gonna watch the park rangers surround us with weapons.
I
You
just
get
gave
a
myself.
you get a fire bow and you shoot it at the kerosene.
Fine, we're gonna put the kerosene in the canoe. We're gonna put it out, and then Luke is going to, with Viking braided hair, while wearing nothing but a loincloth, fire. He's going to fire flaming arrows at my computer while I sing "Danny Boy" while Andy plays it on his bubuzela.
I feel like such a fucking idiot because you said kerosene. I thought, where are we going to buy drugs to put in it? And then I realized kerosene's
Why
a
are we gonna
gasoline,
put
not.
drugs in it.
And then I realized that I was thinking ketamine for a minute there.
Fill my computer with ketamine before lighting it on fire and pushing it into a state park.
And I gave myself a headache trying to figure out why the fuck that didn't sound right.
I have a headache, but I think it's on a result of all the ketamine I've had today.
So to close it out, what couple shows did we want to touch on?
I wanted to talk about Ikebukuro because
Westgate Park.
Westgate Park.
The G Boys.
The G Boys and the Red Angels. That show was really, really good. I enjoyed the fuck out of that show.
I want to watch the original.
And that's one point I want to bring up. I had no idea that it was a reboot.
I didn't either. It's pretty epic.
Yes, it is.
That's epic.
I found that out on like episode 3, so it was. I didn't know it was a reboot when it came out.
I didn't know until like episode 8.
That's pretty epic.
Mm-hmm. Jay, did you finish it?
No, not yet.
It gets
Dude,
fucking
the
bonkers.
last arc of the show is nanners.
That's the one I'm
granners.
trying to catch up on right now. So-
Nanners. Oh man.
Big nanners.
Also, that
Big
show had the best ED, if anything, this season
Oh,
Easy.
end song.
That
Yep.
song is so good.
by Innocence Informal.
Innocent and informal. When
Innocent by
when they released the full version of that song, Anthony commented on the actual artist's YouTube, and they liked the comment. I got the notification on the Hello Harem page, and it's like Innocent and informal liked your comment. I was
Innocent informal.
Innocent,
What was the
informal.
comment?
It was just like, oh man, dude, I'm so fucking happy the song's finally
Yeah, I was
out.
like, I've been waiting since the first episode
Yeah.
aired for the song to come
and
out.
they liked it. I was like, bro, that's fucking
Bro,
sweet.
you're famous now.
Bro, they watched the podcast.
Oh my god,
so-
we're famous.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
you say it
famous.
right now.
Oh my God. famous Sandy.
Say it.
Sandy.
Yeah, we have a special guest, John Travolta, on the podcast today. He's a huge fucking weeb.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that we got John Travolta on the podcast. It took him long enough to get here. I've been here since the...
Okay, John Travolta.
Are you Bernie
fuck are you
Sanders?
supposed to be?
Is that Bernie?
I'm Bernie Sanders.
Oh my god, guys, Daffy Duck just walked in.
Daffy.
Do it.
It's not Daffy. It's Donald. It's Donald.
Donald Duck
Donald
just walked
Donald,
in.
oh, Daffy left. Donald Duck just came in.
Okay, okay, Donald. I'll tell you about taxes. I was
I'm
doing,
gonna charge you lots of them.
the Republicans want to charge you more money for your taxes.
So do I.
So do I.
But I'm gonna give it to poor people.
I was playing zombies with Justin last night. I was doing a Bernie, and he was saying, he's like, dude, that's actually a really good Bernie Sanders impression.
Not really.
He's
That,
like,
yeah,
thank
it's
you.
not that bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right.
I said something funny. It was like political. He laughed.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Doom, 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 doom.
Any other
In
shows?
case you guys didn't know, that is a reference to the hit show Seinfeld from the 80s, where the least funny character in the whole show, Jerry Seinfeld, is actually the main character.
Anything else?
Oh my god! What about that airline food?
Bumblebees.
You wanted to bring up Nijigaseki, correct?
Yeah.
Actually, I want to say something real quick. What the heck? The show Kuma 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 Bear has been confirmed for a second season as well.
That's dope.
Kumapanchi.
It's actually pronounced Kuma 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 Bear.
Yeah.
Kumapanchi.
And no, it's actually, if you think about it, it's bear, 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 bear.
It's bear.
It's actually pronounced Bear 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 Kuma.
Bear Kuma Bear.
Kumapaya.
Kuma Panchi. Kuma Kiku.
She's one of the most wholesome characters. Yuna. Yeah, she's very kind.
I really
does
like
things.
Her voice actor's awesome.
I really like her
voice
voice
actor was amazing.
She did amazing. She needs to do more work.
Whole
does.
room
They need to
smells
get
like,
her on.
this whole room smells like boy pussy. Fuck.
This whole
Pussy.
room smells like up dog, dude.
What's up, dog?
And
You
Anthony, you wanted to
fucking
touch on.
buffoon.
Anthony, you wanted to touch up on.
Yeah.
We're not going to do the Love Live. We're going to be solo idol show, right?
Yeah,
Fucking-
I don't have much to say about it.
Why did
It's
they
Love Live. I like it. I think I love anything Love Live, but this show is the worst Love Live.
1000%.
Not saying it's bad. It's just it's not Sunshine and it's not SIP.
No, it's not.
It doesn't have Rinya. There's no fake cat girl.
Yeah.
But it has Rin Chan board.
It does have
Rina Chan,
Rina Chan
board. Rina
It
Chan
also has,
board and
what?
Sleepy Kanata.
Kadeen.
It has Suya from Sleepy Princess.
It does.
She
Yes.
dyed her hair.
She says Suya in the last episode.
I know. And she turned into an idol.
It's got Big Bad Mommy Kadeen. So that's epic.
She's epic.
There's redeeming factors.
You have
yeah.
Weeaboo Setsuna.
Yeah, you
yeah,
do.
you have weeb sets and
Overall, I
you
think
have,
it's still an
It's
enjoyable show.
1000% the worst Love Live to ever
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
out in
100%.
existence.
Major Simp Ayumu.
Nico, I mean Kasumi.
Kasumi, the cutest idol in Nijigasaki.
Nico has something to say about that.
Yeah.
That's about all I want to touch on.
Yeah, same here. Well,
My name's Luke.
I'm happy that we all got to be back and do a podcast again.
Can't wait
I
to
was
lose
missing
this
it.
footage.
No, we should be good. The cameras are great.
Everything's recorded.
Everything is great.
I think if you would have cut off, I can't wait to lose this foot
Just
and
cuts
just
off.
cut right there.
But that's all for the episode, guys. We're gonna go get Chili's.
That's not a lie.
Just- not a lie.
Just wait for next week when we have another story about Chili's.
And how we had diarrhea for the rest of the night.
And our
Actually,
hopefully
I
we get the
don't
cool
get
waiter.
I don't get diarrhea when we go to
I don't either.
Chili's.
I don't get.
Guys, it's dia.
it's
Dia.
Oh my god.
But that's it for the. What's this episode 24?
Dude,
Three.
Is
That's
it?
it for episode 23 of the Hello
This
Harm
would have
podcast.
been like 25.
Yeah, but we lost a lot. But thank you guys for always listening. As I said before, I'm happy to be back. The rest of the horny homies are happy to be back.
I'm not really that happy.
Go support us on Spotify, on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We'll see you guys next week for more epic anime content. Thank you very much. Hello Harm is done for today.
Nay, before you get a whooping.